Hello, I'm Susan from Vibrant Holistic Health, and today I'm going to talk about 5 steps to an authentic and effective self-image. Your self-image is the way you view yourself. You might view yourself as a parent, a construction worker, a friend, a blonde, a sports fan, intelligent, impatient, or middle-aged, but you are far more than your career, your gender, and your age. You're more than your parents' opinion. You are a unique person with nuances that are unique to you. Very important to remember that. When who you are aligns with what you do, you're living authentically. But most of us view ourselves one way and live another. Authentic people act honestly and congruently. And the benefits of this congruency are enormous. Success, self-esteem, and respect from others, and inner peace. Those that live lives misaligned with their values, beliefs, and attitudes suffer from more anxiety, guilt, and shame. It might seem easier to live up to the expectations of others in the short term, but the long-term costs are significant. So I have 5 steps here that you can follow to determine your true self and live life on your terms. So here we go. Number 1 is to identify your core values. An authentic self-image is one that's aligned with your values. By knowing your values, you'll gain an understanding of what's important to you. And once you're aware of your values, you can build a self-image and a life that are more meaningful and enjoyable. Make a list of your values. So create a long list that includes everything you think might apply to you. And then reduce your list to 10 values that are most important to you. You might struggle to narrow your list to 10, but 10 values are plenty. And I've actually reduced mine to 3, the top 3 values that are most important to me. And so you can do this, but 10 values are plenty. Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed but narrowing it down is really important. Now, number 2 is to determine if you have any conflicts. For example, you might say that adventure and freedom are 2 of your most important values, but what if you also strongly favor responsibility and security? Those values could be in conflict. So when you're faced with an inner conflict, you're likely to shut down and do nothing. If you've ever been paralyzed while making a decision, it's possible your values were in conflict. Think back to when you've struggled to make a decision and see if that's true. Do you have any values listed that aren't really priorities for you? We often carry around perspectives instilled by our parents or society. And here's a news flash. They may have been wrong. Take time to determine your values for yourself. It's really important. And disregard what society says you should value. You are an individual, and that's what matters. Number 3, create an action plan for each value. Imagine one of your values is frugality. You could create a budget and a savings plan that incorporates that value. You might plan to start clipping coupons, visit less expensive stores, and search for free entertainment options available on the weekends. Those would be in alignment with that value. Number 4, make a list of activities that you enjoy that are in alignment with your values. For example, if generosity is a priority, you could find an enjoyable way to spend time helping others. If health is a core value that you cherish, you could join a soccer team or a yoga class. Find your favorite sport and participate in it. Number 5, evaluate yourself at the end of each day. Think about instances when you failed to live according to your values. Likewise, contemplate the times when you were living according to your values and self-image, particularly when doing so was challenging. Then create a self-image that's in alignment with your values. First, it's necessary to identify and choose your values. Next, construct a life that allows you to live those values consistently and to thrive. Authenticity eliminates many of the common emotional ailments in life, but it's not always the easiest choice. Be bold and choose the person you want to become and live accordingly. The benefits are enormous. So what are your values? I encourage you to do these exercises today and follow those 5 steps and see where that leads you. And I hope you have a really great day and live authenticity.